Good morning, you all. So today I just woke up and I thought today, since it's a public holiday, I thought why not do something impromptu. So I thought why not take a short road trip, well, it's not short, a trip to the new longest bridge in Sarawak, the new longest river bridge. The car is already warm up at the back there, and then let's go have a quick bite and we'll go have a look. We'll drive all the way to have a look. So I was looking through ChatGPT on this new bridge. It's the Batang Lupar Bridge. So this was publicly opened on 21st of May 2026. It spans about 4.884 kilometers long. It's the longest river crossing bridge in entire Malaysia, not just Sarawak. And yes, there used to be a ferry system across there. So today, there is, with the bridge on, I think the ferry is going to close down for sure. It replaces the ferry services. And then, yes, this is interesting. This is fully funded by the Sarawak government at 848 million. So I think this will be quite a sight to be seen, because I brought my drone. We're going to have a look and then take some videos and photos on it. I think it's also good to scour a little bit ahead in case next time there's a road trip or maybe even car gatherings as well. So this will be quite interesting one. Alright, cool. Well, we are at Mons, a restaurant here. So these are the breakfast: bagel breakfast, eggs, salmon and beef. Alright, let's get a quick bite. We're going to the petrol station and then we will go to the bridge. Okay, so let's set the GPS. Let me see, we have roughly 1 hour 56 minutes to the location. And then let's begin. I think we need to pump some petrol first before we go. Either way, aircon up. Yep. So we'll be there around noon time. Alright, so we are on the way. So slight traffic here as usual at this area, but once we cleared the Samarahan area, it should be fine. And hopefully for safe travel, always keep my eye on the road. I was just thinking, well, on the way, one of the good things today is that it's not raining, so that's a good thing. The slight downside is that it's going to be really hot today, as what it has been the last few days. And we just stopped by a bit of petrol, just to pump a little bit of petrol. I think this car has pretty good fuel economy, because if I'm to bring the Lexus, I think that car, I'm just going to get anxiety, so I normally will pump a full tank on that car. But the GR86 actually has pretty good fuel economy. It's pretty comfortable, and I think the advantage of it is small. So, and I think the reason why I want to take this trip to the Batang Lupar Bridge is because most likely I'm going to use that bridge to get to Miri in August, because there's a car show in August organized by Fastcar, and I'm looking forward to that one. So it's going to be a longer trip on that one. So I'm just going to give it a try, give them a shot, and then also let's find out a little bit more about this bridge. And I would like to take some drone shots. That's the idea actually, and a little bit of adventure. Alright, so something we did not expect. Look at that. There's a huge traffic here, all in red, all across this bridge. I suppose because it's a holiday, everyone is heading back to their hometown. But look at that. It just goes all the way. So hopefully there's no accidents or anything, but anyway, the time is still the same. 1 hour 43 minutes here. Okay, cool. While waiting for the traffic here, I noticed something here. So because I have never used this part of the road, they are building another bridge there. So basically, it'll be a larger road network in the future. Well, that's good, actually. It's good to see that going on. I think it'll take maybe 1 or 2 more years to complete this particular bridge. Not too sure. But, yep, traffic is a bit slow today. Fast forward a little bit, so the road has cleared up a little bit. Although one thing I realized in comparison, if let's say you take a trip to Cebu, on the way to Cebu, it might seem longer, but the drive is more spirited, it's faster, if you will. So most of this road we are on here are single lane on each way. So this will take a little bit of time, and yeah, it will take a little bit more time to get to the bridge there. So in a way, yes, it is a shortcut, although some parts you will slow down a little bit, so your average as well would slow down. But either ways, I have never gone through this road. So this is actually quite interesting. We're going through some areas, some villages as well. Although the line here is not fantastic, but we're just going to drive slowly. We're just going to take it easy. After all, anyway, it's very difficult to overtake because a lot of blind spots. But we're going to see what hopefully we're going to see. And something just annoyed me a little bit. Maybe because it was an impromptu one, but this morning I brought the drone I bought the batteries, but I forgot the remote control. So yeah. But either ways, there's always opportunity. It's not far actually. Actually, a lot of the time were taken up because of the earlier traffic at the new bridge they're constructing. Other than that, actually now it's much smoother. So we're now about 54 minutes to get to the bridge. Maybe the plan is that we'll pass the bridge and take some photos on the other side, and then we'll slowly make our way to the other side, back, and then drive back home after we're done. I'm not too sure what else we expect to see there, but we'll see what we can film for this segment. Okay, so we've been driving for a bit of a distance. So we're about 3 minutes from the bridge, and right in front there, if you see properly, that's where the bridge starts. So 4.8 kilometers. Let's take a look. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's go to the bridge. Okay, after this car, let's go. Let's go to see this 4.8 kilometer bridge that we have been waiting for a long time. All the way towards this bridge is all single way. There's no dual carriageway at all. So this is what, if we want to take the shortcut, this is it. This is how we get to Batang Lupar, a shortcut as well to Cebu. Alright. Oh man, this will be incredible if we take the drone with us, but yep, we don't have the drone. Fool of a took. So basically we are just at the first, not even a quarter of the bridge here. There's so many people with the good photos of the new bridge. I was just talking to a group just now. It's basically their first time. So we're going to take some photos with the GR right here. It's going to be quite a nice one. But it is impressive. I mean, this is Sarawak progressing. It's a pretty proud moment. There's all the cars passing here. There's still some works here going on. You see all the works here all going on. Okay, let's go a little bit forward. See what else is there. It's not that hot, thankfully. Okay, just leave the things here. Normally, I don't really go road trips like this, but managed to get some interesting shots. I really like the infrastructure here, especially with the construction. Take a look up there, see the crane. Actually makes it really fun for photography. There's a convoy in the front there. I think it's Suzuki Jeep. Yeah, for the shots and everything. It's quite interesting. Just hopefully no one set up shop here. But fine. You know, Sarawak is now building more infrastructures, especially like tunnels, and especially I heard there are going to be some tunnels and then also some bridges. The one thing maybe I would like to point out about bridges, hopefully one day the government can consider something. Once they build a wider bridge, maybe they can have a paddock, upcoming panoramic paddock right here, so that people can stop and then take some photos, that kind of thing. Actually, it would be quite nice. Actually, you can get an angle of the bridges. It's pretty interesting actually. I mean, I like the idea. I like the concept. I'm very happy with this infrastructure here actually. although yes, there need to be some cleanup. There are quite a lot of debris actually on the road. So if you do come, just be careful when you drive. But anyway, it's fine. Everyone here is, I don't know, see a lot of happy faces here, including myself. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of acceleration here. Let's go. Woo! This is fun. Wow, just look at that. It just stretches all the way across. Look at that. Look at that. So many people parking here. Actually, for a bike run, a bike rally, this is going to be quite interesting actually. Look at that over there. It's like a little island there next to the bridge there. I just find that so interesting. Look at that. There's so many trees on it. It's just so nice. Look at that. Just hope they don't disturb this actually. I just hope it stays here. It's just stunning. Bit of the greenery, nature together with the modern infrastructure. I like this. That just goes all across there. Okay, we're done. Let's go. Woo! Alright, let's go back home. Lots of photos. Let's take a look at the best ones. This is fun. One of the things that I don't know where we're going now because there's no signal, so we'll wait until the signal comes back, or else we'll just drive in the middle of nowhere. Who knows, we'll end up somewhere different. Fast forward a little bit, so we're on the way back. We're about an hour back from our home, so we're just stopping by at this market here, this local market here, just take a look around, maybe buy some fruits, that kind of thing. So quite an interesting run, this one. So basically there's no dual carriageway to get to this bridge and back. It's basically mostly one way. 90% of the roads are basically one way. So basically the average, we are looking at about around 70 kilometers and then obviously some overtaking. But it is an interesting take to this bridge. I think hopefully in the future they're going to expand the road. Hopefully it's a dual carriageway. That way it'll be easier, it'll be faster as well, more efficient. Anyway, just show you around this market here. A lot of them are not open today because after all today is the Hari Raya. But anyway, let's look around, get some drinks, get a break. Alright, look at all the fruits, everything for sale. Yeah, I fancy a banana actually. Oh, watermelon. Oh, those are huge. 4 ringgit per kilo. Maybe you should get something here. This is basically part of the Asajaya area. This is the market actually. Snacks. Okay, so I decided to just take a coconut, banana coconut, 4 ringgit for one. So the uncle here is helping me to chop. Nice. Oh, it's so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. These watermelon, sorry, are very tempting. They are huge. They're really huge. Good. Okay, thank you. Hey, it's very sweet. This is coconut pandan. 4 ringgit is very worth it. Meat is so soft inside. Ah, so refreshing, especially on the hot day. Alright, we're on our way onwards back home. 1 more hour. Let's go. It's hot. Let's go home. Alright guys, we have made it back home finally. A bit tired. We started off a little bit late, but then we got back and going home to take a rest before having dinner. Now interesting about this trip is that actually the road is, the traffic is pretty okay, except once you hit Asar Jaya. The Asar Jaya area, mainly there are two things. There's a huge T junction. The second thing is because there are a lot of hawker stores at the side of the road, so that could slow down traffic a bit. Other than that, it's mostly over 90%, I've said before, to all the way is all single lane. So hopefully in the future they can develop to have a dual carriage road, will be a lot easier. But anyway, we had fun. I had good time, a little bit tired. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on the channel again. Cheers.